This is going to be Jason Mraz, wordplay. This is a very cool bass line. You're going to be able to play this. I'm going to teach this to you. I am Finbar of Finbar Bass. Okay, so what are those bass videos all about down when you click on the YouTube text box right there? Well, bass playing is kind of a time of discovery, you know? It's like an adventure. You're learning new stuff all the time. You're increasing your chops. You're getting better, right? So we need to practice bass. And when we're practicing, you know, and learning all these different techniques, like through these videos, why not make it fun, right? I mean, that's great. If you can actually get better on the bass, you know, and learn all these different songs or techniques or whatever, and, you know, and have fun doing it instead of just doing it through, you know, repetitious, you know, study, then that's a fantastic thing, and that's fun. You're doing it through something that you love. You're doing it through music. And that makes it just so much easier to do and so much better. So don't forget, click on the clicker box right down there in the YouTube text box. I think it's really going to help you out. All right, so the first thing you're going to hear is that sweet slide. I don't really slide up to any specific place when I'm doing this. I just kind of feel it, but as I look down, I'm going somewhere maybe around the 15th fret of the E string. Now, if you want to be super safe, you can start on that G on the 3rd fret of the E, and then go up to the 15th fret, 12th and 15th fret of the E. That's the octave, and then back down. So that sounds like, right? Just like that. Again, I don't really pay too much attention to it. I kind of feel it. But if you want to do that, that'll be very safe. So you play this very, very straight. You could just go this like, this is like a 1, 4, 5 right here. You're going to go from the 3rd fret of the E, 3rd fret of the A, 5th fret of the A, right? And then when you go back down, go from the 5th fret of the A to the 2nd fret. You're on that 2nd fret just for a second, just brings you back around into the progression to the 3rd fret. So pretty straight, it would sound like this. You stay on that 5th fret of the A a little longer. Just like that. If you want to make it a little jazzier, sound a little better. Just like that. So what I do there is I'll do it real slow. I'm actually hitting that 3rd fret of the E twice. The second time is almost like a ghost note. It's so quick. You just kind of touch on it, and then you're back to that 3rd fret of the A string. And then hit that twice, and then you're on the 5th fret of the A. So you got... hit it once, 3 times, and then one more time, and then to that 2nd fret. Oh, that 2nd fret's almost like a ghost note. It's really just like, just in passing, you tap on that, and then go right back to your 3rd fret of the A. So if I do that kind of slow, the jazzier one. Right? So you're going to just go through that progression one time. And then the next time, you're just going to go this far. And then you're going to hit that 5 times. Right? And let it hang. That 5th fret of the A string. And then it goes into the next part of the song. So that part of the progression right there, what's kind of important there is to get the groove, to get really the feeling of that. So kind of listen to the song, and every bass player would probably play that a little bit different. Some would go really for a straighter, smoother kind of feel. Other people, a little bit more obnoxious, right? A little bit funkier. It has a funky feel to it, but, you know, get to listen to it and get to playing this progression and you know, play it how you feel like it should sound. But what the notes are, what I'll show you. This is how I play this. All right, so you're on open E, and then you're gonna mute the string, right? And I give it a little ghost note. And I'm fond of playing ghost notes in this progression because it funks it up a little bit. So what a ghost note is, if you don't know, I'm not actually putting pressure on that note, right? This is the note. See, I release the pressure, but my finger's still on that string. It's kind of like I'm I'm just ready to fret it. And I pluck that string and it just gives you a little click, right? So you got, and then you're hitting open, 2, 3 on the E string, right? And then another ghost note, and then the 5th fret of the E, which of course you could also play open if you want. I like to, you know, keep it controlled. Hit that 5th fret of the A string right there, 5th fret of the E string right there. And to find out exactly when these notes hit, you know, I could count it off, but it's just easier. Just listen to the song and you'll hear it. Play along with it and you'll hear it. It's really cool, actually. So what you're doing there is there's a ghost note, then you're hitting the 5th fret, right? And then there's a pause. And then it comes in when you don't expect it, right? What I do there is, sometimes I'll hit the open E, but most of the time I think you want to just hit a ghost note again and then 2 hits on the 5th fret of the E string. So if I do it slow, so you got, one more time. And the actual timing of this is just like that. So you got ghost note, 2 5s, 5th fret of the E string. Then you're going to go back to the 3rd fret again. So you got back to that 3rd. Then you go do that progression over again. All right, you're going to do that 4 times, and after the 4th time, it's going to look like this. Right? That's where he says, so I drop my top. What I'm doing there is open E, 3rd fret of the E, 2nd fret of the A. Just like that, and that's where it hits. Then you're going to go back to that 3rd fret of the E. So you got just like that. O or 0, open, 3, 2nd fret of the A, 3rd fret of the E, and then 5th fret of the E. Just like that. And then for the chorus, so really it's very similar to what we did before. You got 2 hits on that 3rd fret of the E, 2 hits on the 3rd fret of the A, kind of like 4 hits, 2 and 2 on the 5th fret of the A. Then we go back down to that 2nd fret of the A. Start it over. Alright, see that? You got jazz it up a little bit. What I'm doing there is, after I hit that 5th fret of the A twice, I'm sliding up, actually, to the 12th fret of the A. Right? So you got slide up. Hit that 12th fret, 14th fret of the A. Then alternate between the 12th fret of the D and the 14th fret of the A. Right? You got. You can go back to that 14th fret if you want to. Or then you can slide right back down and get back into the. Then after the little chorus, where he says, "Because I am the wizard." Right? 2 2 open E's, and another quick open E, and then you got the 3rd fret of the E. Right? Twice. One more time, and then 3rd fret of the A. So if I do that slow, let that hang a little while. Right after the part where he's just singing along quickly without any music behind him, you got these crazy slides here. So I start that on the 2nd fret of the D string, this E note right here. And I'm sliding up to the 14th fret, right here, which is its octave. So I'm hitting that twice, sliding it up and then back down. Just like that. And then same thing here, I'm starting on the 3rd fret of the A string. That was the D string. I might have said A string, but that was 2nd fret of the D string. Then 3rd fret. 3rd fret of the A string. And that I'm bringing up to the 15th fret, which is its octave. And then you're going to hit this open E, and then do this little descender right here. 3rd fret of the A, 2nd fret of the A, 5th fret of the E, 3rd fret of the E, and then stop. Right, all the music stops there, so you got. And then you're going to hit this 2nd fret of the A string. All right, Jason Mraz, wordplay. Even got a little challenge at the end. I challenge you to figure out all that cool bass stuff he's doing, a little solo at the end there. It's good stuff. Anyway, I am Finbar of Finbar Bass. Don't forget, click on the little YouTube text box right down there to get those lessons if you haven't got them yet. And you could always subscribe to Finbar Bass. It's usually right up there, a little subscribe box. And there's tons and tons more lessons on there. Lots of other songs and themes and all kinds of good stuff. TV show themes, anime themes. Computer game themes, and lots of songs from a long time ago, from just a couple weeks ago, whatever. Other than that, have fun with it, yo!